Specdrum makes pulleys for a lot of companies all over the world, a lot in Northern Ireland as well, about 200 altogether. The pulley is the part in most conveyors that drives the belt and makes it turn. My day job would entail usually setting up all the material for my men to start with, making sure they know what they're doing, and then coordinating with the rest of the supervisors in the company. I started here in Specdrum maybe near 10 years ago. I left school to be a bricklayer, just right as the housing market crashed. So I'd done about a year of that, and then there was no jobs, so I had to retrain. And basically came in bottom level, had really no experience. Took it upon myself to do night courses in welding. The men seem to work a lot better with me because they know I've been there doing it, working through, and I understand what they're doing during the day. One day you could have maybe a couple of easy parts coming through, you know, simple, and then the next day you have something like you have to figure out a different drawing. It could be coming from Germany, could be coming from America. So every day is kind of different. We have a planner that's built specifically for Specdrum, and everybody can log in and see where a certain part is in the process. And it's on tablet, so it can be updated live from the shop floor at any point. Just update the whole thing. When it was cut, who machined it, if it was the tolerances wrong, who tacked it up, who welded it, who turned it down. So if I need to know where my material is for my men to start now tomorrow, I can look and see, right, well, he hasn't started cutting that yet. So I can go to that supervisor and go, right, when am I going to get this? Am I going to get it on time? Or do I have to start pulling in something for my men to do, you know, to get them going again? So there's no real downtime. The one thing that if I could go back and tell myself would be point myself in this direction from where to go. Don't go anywhere else, because just look around where the jobs are and the companies that you have around you. And it's a stable, you know, career path. You know, it ebbs and flows like most, but it never goes too low. If I was to push somebody towards this, I would say go for it. Like as I said before, the stability and the employability of somebody that has, you know, experience, not even just qualifications, just experience in engineering and welding as well. You know, you can get a job anywhere. As soon as you ask the question, my mind goes blank. It takes a minute to catch up. Nah, I think I'll stick to the welding. I'd put the hood on in the boiler suit before I do this again.